And oh my goodness, what a fabulous week. What a good weekend. I mean, all of us have stayed in touch all these years since high school. And there's 13 of us that are able to get together like that. That was a God gift.
I don't keep in touch with 13 of my classmates, and I have a whole lot more.
It's just amazing that some, one was from Maine and Georgia, Arizona, that they are, this makes a difference, but financially stable to be able to, and that we're close enough to be able to do things like that for us. I mean, 80, that's a, that they would want to, the friendship is so connected that they want to spend their money on joints to do something like that. It just gives me goosebumps.
Me and my classmates can't get together. We pretty much all live in town.
Well, sometimes that's the way it is. You take advantage of it. Or maybe don't.
Sure.
Huh?
You can't get a signal.
Is there a phone number you can call them?
Yeah.
Why don't you call Brad? All right.
Might want speaker.
State 30, I have to call the meeting to order. Join me in the pledge of allegiance.
Got you on speaker, Amy.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Moving on to item 2. Traffic signals. And on cell phones, you can get a signal.
Sorry, speaker here.
So, we're on to item 2. I'm not really sure what our special meeting is for, so I'm just going to put it out on the floor on what we're talking about.
Okay, so we got word last week that that KDOT is planning to come up and shut our signals off on Wednesday or Thursday. The plan is that they want to bag the signals and have us turn those off and put the stop signs back down. And so I believe that we wanted to discuss any possibility of doing anything if as far as like sitting, I'm not sure. You want to jump in here, anybody?
I don't know that we have options here. I mean, Brian, did you have something to add? You had requested a meeting.
I think we should just go ahead and put them into caution.
You think that we should put them into caution now? Okay.
I don't see, I mean, I don't know that's gonna change. I'm fine with that. I mean, we need to get the town used to what it's gonna be like, having the lights on that corner. And then we really need to move forward on the discussion. Today's not the day on how we're moving forward from here. You know, whether, I don't know, what we need to do to start getting that intersection as safe as we possibly can, so.
Well, I think KDOT hasn't been willing to work with us. It's been we've got word from the top dog that they're gonna bag them. We need to just go ahead and put them into caution because I hate to do it, but it's the best decision. I was just in California and our crew ran two stoplights because they were bagged. Your attention goes to the bag and what's going on the signal, and you totally ignore the stop sign. So I wanted them removed or so that they're just, it's out of the way, the stop signs, but this is not gonna be the case, and what I don't want is them to be bagged and in 4 or 5 months, then you know, the bags are coming off and we're gonna be talking about it. It's gonna be a worst case scenario. We need to just turn them back to caution and let's work on getting them fixed.
I agree, and I definitely agree that the bags are more dangerous than this. This is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Brian, I have a question for you. Have you contacted the transportation committee?
Yes,
Because I put a call into them, so.
yeah, I've got an email from the Secretary of Transportation. It's not going any farther versus, I mean, unless we have a meeting from the governor and they're going to bag them. We're at the end of the road.
I mean, with all this conversation, have you guys included Brad in these two?
Yeah, Brad's seen all these emails.
Okay.
Correct, Brad?
Yes, I've seen it.
Yes.
And I mean, who knows, they may still come bag them anyway, but we might as well turn to caution, so. I mean, like I said, KDOT has the rules they're gonna follow. The governor, I don't think it's gonna do anything, when she flat out said that it could cost federal monies. I mean, so like I said, we have got to quit banging our head on this wall and start moving forward on what are we gonna do, you know?
And we've been doing that, but KDOT won't listen to us.
Well, they won't listen to letting us fix the lights as they are. I mean, they've been clear, we can have the lights, it's just gonna be a lot of money, so we have to decide, are we gonna do that, or are we going to, you know, we had a meeting here before a while back, I think we had at least 3 different people from KDOT that had all kinds of suggestions on other things that we could do to make the First Street corridor as safe as possible. Eventually, we need to get past where we're at and get those conversations started again to see what can we do. If it's, I'm not even gonna throw out what the options are, because I don't, you know, it doesn't matter right now, but we need to start moving forward. So is it just a consensus to turn the lights back? We don't need a motion for that.
We do need a motion. We don't need to. Stop signs and from the lights back to caution. And this is all just. I don't know if it's gonna do any good. I do think that they'll probably still bag them. On Wednesday, I think we're just doing everything that we can at this point. It's just, it's just checking the boxes, all it is.
But it doesn't mean that we're giving up.
No.
Not by any means.
Brad, you agree?
I agree, we can get that done today, we'll get the word out to the public.
So I'll make a motion to put stop signs.
Let's don't make a motion yet. I got a question. If I may. What is, we have to have a permit for that, or are we gonna get in trouble again if we turn those on? They're not gonna,
No,
I'm not
they,
opposed to it, I'm just asking.
I don't think so, I think that this is something that they've asked us to do already, and so I can't see that we're going to get in trouble for this. The holders that we have for the stop signs are still in place up there at First and Oregon. They left those in place from the beginning, and so all we have to do is put the stop signs back in the hole, turn the signals to flash, and then we'll be done.
Well, I'm trying to remember the letter or how they told us a couple meetings back that we had until Friday, whichever Friday that was, to put them back on flash, and we didn't do it. We said, no, come take them down.
I think that
And so
was,
now we're changing our mind.
I think it
We're
was
gonna turn
June
them back
20th.
on. Are they going to entertain that? Or
They might, they may or they may not. There's no guarantee there for sure.
They don't even know what they're doing. They change their mind from one week to another, from one day to another.
They've been consistent from day one.
No, they haven't.
All right, I'll make a motion to put the lights back in caution and add the stop signs. At First and Oregon.
And I'll second that as much as I need to.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion? If not, Don?
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
Motion pass 5-0. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
No, I have one last comment. I just want the public to know that personally, I am not finished with this project. This does not mean that I'm giving up. Correct, Brian?
Yes.
None of us are finished. We just have to figure out what's the safest thing we can do.
That's correct.
Is there a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion, we adjourn.
I'll second.
Moved and seconded to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed.
Oh.